Is 2025 Singles Case T the best case of the year? Well, we'll find out by the end of this video with these pretty cool singles here and some singles aside to me on the left hand side. But before I do start off this sort of mini unboxing, I do want to say I don't actually have 2025 card Luigi and Guido yet, but I will throw an image on your screen around about now of what they do look like. We've seen them before, but this is just for people that, want to know what's in this case. So Luigi and Guido is one of the ones that I don't have in this case. But yeah, let's get straight into the first one, which is Billy Oil Changer. I'm glad he's back, his first time since 2020, I believe. I did get the 2020 variant, but I dropped him and he had a massive chip on his headlights, so I'm glad to get another one so I can actually open him up. And just let you guys know that these are all, like European packaging, so they'll only have the one car on the back, which is a real shame. I would like it if one day they added, the US card and the Canadian card, because I do like the other cars on the back instead of just the one, so other people know what's out there. But yep, there is Billy Oil Changer, the Octane Game Cars 1 Piston Cup Racer. Up next, we have Mater with Sign, which was a new Thailand variant for 2024. Pretty nice expression. His artwork has never really been updated, so you can't really complain for the 2025 one, but you can complain for the first release in 2015. This is now his third release, of course, from his first release from Thailand in 24, and his first release overall from China was in 2025. So yeah, there is the diecast again. Pretty nice stuff. And like I've said already, the back will only show the, the one car. But this is the 2025 packaging, as you can tell by the two codes in the top corner there. Another nice one, which is a nice return, is Daryl Cartrip, first released in 2025 Singles Case Q, and his third time back as a Thailand variant, maybe second. First time, I believe, was 2021 as a new variant. So yeah, this is his second time. Very nice stuff. Daryl Cartrip. We got him on the back there. One I'm glad that's back is Slim Hood, or Hood, however you call him. This is his 2025 card, as we can see here, because it's the first time he is on the darker red packaging. Some very nice stuff. Pretty cool. His previous release was in 2019, but still in the blue desert packaging. You see there, and that's how you could tell it's 2025 card, even though in the corner here it does say 2021. So that is Slim Hood. Now, there is two Rusty's Lightning McQueens in this case. He was a new variant last year because he had the base holes, and this is his second time with the base holes now. And then he had a Thailand variant in 21. And I'm not sure about 2020, but I think he did in 2019. I think his first Thailand variant overall was actually 2021. Yeah. There is the back. Again, nothing too much to talk about, as seen in Cars 3, which is correct. There is that. There is two of him in the case, and another one that is two in the case is this Cars 1 Lightning McQueen. But if you are a carded collector, then it doesn't really make much difference to you if you want to get this McQueen. But another one you might want to get, because you pay no extra, is the Lightning McQueen with Sign. They are literally the exact same Lightning McQueen, and there is still two of him in the case, and there's two of this McQueen in the case. It costs the exact same, but you get a bonus, little sign there, I guess. Lightning McQueen with Rusty's sign. Again, the McQueen is exactly the same. Base holes on the bottom. The only thing that's different would be the back of the packaging. Even still, yeah, it is pretty much the same. Now there is those two, and there is two of each of those in the case. Here's another one in the case, which is Fillmore. Very, very nice. I'm pretty sure they updated the Fillmores recently, because I could have sworn they had the extra bit on the side for the Pit Crew member version, which they've never done in this blister so far as I know. But yeah, very nice stuff. Fillmore, there is only one of him in the case. There is the back of the packaging, not too much to talk about. Here is Mario Andretti, another nice card. Did become a bit of a peg warmer in 2023, but is back for 2025. Pretty nice. There is the back of the packaging. The incorrect Chinese with the beige rims. Very nice stuff. There is 2 Chuck Armstrongs in this case. The Mood Springs Piston Cup Racer from Cars 1. Very nice stuff overall. It is becoming a tad of a peg warmer, but I'm pretty sure he will still sell out because Mood Springs iconic with the damaged Mood Springs. Love the artwork. There's the back, and for those wondering, they have always used this artwork for Chuck Armstrong. Yeah, I don't know why they haven't bothered updating it, but they have always used that artwork for him. But yeah, there he is. I'll be right back in just a few seconds because I just realised I forgot a car. I totally forgot that GRC Cruz Ramirez is in this case, but let's continue on because I was looking at GRC Jackson there and I was like, oh crap, there's GRC Cruz. But yep, here is Ernie Gearson. He is also in this case, just one of him. Again, a very nice new Thailand variant, more accurate compared to his previous release from China. And of course, a new Thailand variant. Can't wait until we get Ryan Shields and Eugene Karbaraski. There is the back of the packaging. Again, still using that old Chinese artwork there, or the promotional image on the back. Copyright information as well. There is 2 GRC Jackson Storms in this case, and that is the last one that has double in this case. This is his 2025 card art, as you can see by the 2 codes up there in the corner. Very nice one. I still like this Jackson Storm with the hexagon patterns going from the back half to the front half. Very nice stuff indeed. GRC Jackson Storm image, the GRC packaging does look really, really cool. Another one that we don't need in this case is Otis. I don't know why he's in this case. He's just been peg warming the hell out of my Smith's Toys B&Ms in the UK currently. But I do like it how he does have the base holes though, which is a nice feature. There's nice artwork. Again, 2025 card, as you could tell, because the recycling information has moved. That's how you could tell if this is 2025 card with this packaging, which is very, very nice. So yeah, I'm just going to move these cars off to the side and then I'll, make room for the main highlights. So with those cars off to the side now, here we have a new highlight, sort of. This is the new updated version with Flo with Trey, whereas the previous releases just had her with Flo. I'm glad they decided to update that. Would have been nice if they updated the artwork as well, but at least they updated the wording, because now when people read, they can actually see it is Flo with Trey. Very nice stuff. Again, on the back, instead of it just saying Flo, it is now Flo with Trey. So that is one of the main sort of highlights here. One of the other ones is GRC Cruz, which is the one I forgot to begin with, which is, kind of a blooper in itself. Yep, we can see again, she has the new code up the top there, GRC Cruz. Very nice stuff. I really do like the yellow and black and the blue. Very underrated GRC racer in my opinion. Cruz Ramirez under there, the 51. And on the back, we have a promo image. Very nice stuff. 2023 copyright, even though she's a 2024 release and a 2025, I guess. So, going on to the last of the cars now. In this case, there is one Jodon Jackson. His first time released as a single since 2021. So, some very, very nice stuff here. We can see the brown. Brown on red doesn't really go well. I really hope they change the packaging for 2026. I mean, even if it has like a 20th anniversary, that is going to be awesome. But yep, there is Jodon Jackson. Very nice stuff here. There's the back of the packaging. Just the one car. Cars 3. They did get that correct. Pretty nice stuff. There's one of the highlights of this case. So, I don't know which one I should go for next. I guess Fishtail, because he might be my least favourite Thailand variant in this case. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad Mattel actually made them, because we're getting high impact very, very soon in the very next case, which should be out in about, 2 or 3 weeks at the time of recording this, according to Smith's Toys website. Fishtail looks absolutely cool. One of the first times we've seen her artwork. I believe it's a she. Completely different to the die cast though. I have done a video on that one already. See just the one car on the back there. Some other information. So yeah, that is one of the main overall highlights. Another new Thailand variant is this Lightning McQueen with shovel. For some reason he had something green on him there. Yep, still would be nice if they updated the shovel one day, but I guess that's Disney and Pixar's fault for sending the Mattel the artwork image, which is what I guess they go off from for the shovel. Yep, this is one of the few McQueens from Thailand since 2022 that don't have the base hulls, like Road Rumble Lightning McQueen and Cave Lightning McQueen are the two others, I believe, that don't have the base hulls, which I guess doesn't really make sense for Cave McQueen. But for Road Rumble McQueen, sort of makes sense, but you could have added one on the back. And I guess you could have added one on the back here, like they did with, I believe there was another McQueen. Tongue McQueen is one of the ones they did it for the back instead of the front, because the tongue would be in the way, which makes sense. Anyways, there is the back of the packaging. Again, UK packaging, European packaging. Nothing to talk about whatsoever. But everyone's favourite Thailand variant in this case. My personal favourite is Grem. Very well done from Thailand. Might be even the best Thailand variant that Mattel have done since the switch to Thailand. As in like new Thailand variants. Not releases, just Thailand variations. He just looks really cool. I mean, Fishtail also looks really cool. I've already done videos on this lot. But yeah, it's been ages since Grem's been last released. 2011/12. He might have been in a few extra cases in 2012. Can't exactly remember. But yeah, still looks absolutely cool. There is the back of the packaging. So yeah, that is the end of this mini unboxing. You can't really say it's unboxing because I didn't, show all the stuff. But comment down below which is your favourite new to card car from this case. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that doohickey stuff. And to the next video, which will be tomorrow. Peace everybody.